Here we go. Okay. As a thaumaturge's apprentice, there is a lot to learn. Every object must be treated with care, and it is important to identify the harmful from the harmless, the potent from the mild. This is so cute. I'm loving this already. Okay, audible, not overwhelming. Good Tuesday. I'm going to up it a little. It looks very quiet on my end. The kanji for plate and blood are very similar. Make that of what you will. Oh gosh, that's tough, Chris. I'm so bad at kanji, so I would muck that up. It was only supposed to be a temporary arrangement when Eli left the shop, Strange Antiquities, in my hands. I love the art. It's just so cute. None of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging with a terrible certainty that could not be stopped. Very serious. Very, very serious. I was looking to be like, is it pitch black out yet? Nope, but soon. The ravens were an omen. A circling unkindness of black wings and cheerless cries that seemed, even then, to signal the start of a rising dread. Oh dear. I can't remember, it's like, there's each count of ravens or crows has a value, like 1 for joy and stuff like that, but they're all so cute. Oh, we're very serious. I am not serious enough for this game. Okay, day 1, Thursday. So, first of all, yes, unkindness of ravens, yeah, Galgans, yeah. First, of course, we gotta pet the cat. We've petted the kitty. Good. Important. If I remember correctly, so, welcome to the main screen of Strange Antiquities. Our sigil has a little skull in it. It does. Are we the baddies? We could be the baddies. Tuesday, we could be. So, welcome to Strange Antiquities. It has effectively 3 zones. One is this is the shop. It really wants us to get started, but I'm ignoring that on purpose. This is the second zone. And I don't know how... Oh, ooh! I've only played the demo, so I don't know what's in here, but I know that there's going to be the 3 components. The map, which we'll get to coming up, and then this area, and we've got stuff. Hi! We can... That's for visually going to the map section, but what are you? What are you? You're interesting. Can you go up here? Okay. So we got stuff. That looks kind of dangerous. Can we look at this? Undermere 1868. Can I read it? Oh, that's the map. Okay, so we'll go. We got stuff. Okay. So we're gonna come back to this. This is where we're based. And what's this? Reminder. I've stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. Okay. So that'll be important for later. Okay. The thermic fields. Oh, you can use shift to bring out the magnifying glass. Okay. That's handy. Oh, thank goodness we can actually get rid of it. Previously that was a mess. Okay. First, why did you move? No. Stay. Okay, all thermic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a thermic lens. Okay, this field pattern. These fields are not fully understood despite attempts to study them over the years. Very serious. Okay, what's that? There's so much stuff. This is... Okay, we'll put you here. Okay, do you go here? Well, that worked. I don't know what I did, but I did something. I can move it? Huh. Maybe, so I can see there's one over here. I'm back. My Wi-Fi doesn't want me to watch scary games. Oh no, SV, oh no. Well, right now we're just trying to figure out what the game wants us to do, because I don't know what it wants us to do. It's protecting you. Indeed, Tuesday, indeed. Right now we're just learning. So we've got a thing that goes somewhere. Does it go? Doesn't go here, but maybe it goes here. We got a 33% chance of being right. It's something. Okay, so we've looked at everything here. We've emptied the shelves a bit. Let's go back up. Oh, no. No. Okay, how do we get back up? That would be... There we go. That would be a sensible thing to do. Okay, and what? Okay, we got an archive. Pressing all the buttons except the one I'm supposed to do, as you should. Okay, let's go back. I know there should be a book. I'm not seeing the book, though. Yeah, because that's the map. That's information. If it was bad, it wouldn't be in a Monday Moon stream. It's definitely, by everyone else's standards, this is not a scary game. I know the probability of a cult is high, but, like, it's more about unsettling. But for my standards, this is a very, very scary game. I'm treating it with the level of deference that you should. Let's see. Can we look at the items? Oh, let's explore. But yeah, there should be a book. No. Exit. Okay. No, back. Okay, back. Okay. Let's pet the cat. No book. There should. That's what I'm looking for. Hi, Crimson. Hello, Monday in chat. Hi. But there's a book. Where is book? I've got weights. That's nice of you. But where is book? Okay, we got locked thing. Yeah, there should be a book. I'm very concerned at the lack of book. But okay, like for example, we got creepy hand. There goes the creepy hand. And that creepy hand is probably covered in blood. Okay, but yeah, where is... I do want to get started, but there should be a book here? Like, that's kind of critical. So, okay. We're gonna pretend we know what's going on and go ring the bell instead of trying to figure out stuff in advance. But I want to have all the knowledge. Okay. Is that too loud for folks? Just in case, I was a little sharp. Okay. I've been called away to assist in an urgent matter in Ravenglass, and must leave at once. Okay. I am leaving the shop in your care, with some reluctance, I might add. It's good for me? Good Tuesday. Oh, there we go. Make use of my reference materials. Here, take this. Thank you, game. Okay. Got a book. There's an index in the back that may be useful to you. Nice. If in doubt, study it carefully. I'm gonna. And remember that there are some powerful artifacts here. Dun-dun-dun. And thank you for the hydrate. Under no circumstances should you seek entry to any locked drawers, or cupboards. We're gonna. In fact, safe is not to touch anything at all. Too late. I should be back in a few days. Okay. We're gonna do so much trouble. Hee hee. Okay, first some tea. Thank you for the double hydrate. Okay. So let's first look at this book. Okay. Can I put it over here? There we go. Alright, so here's the book. And as you can see, there's a whole lot of info in here. The book is pretty much the main thing we're going to be relying on. That being said, I'm wondering why I can't make it bigger than this. Like, previously I was able to make them... There we go. Okay. So, as you can see, this is how the game plays out, as you're trying to figure out what each item is, so that you can give the right person the right thing. When you make a mistake, the game pings you for it, and if you do it too many times, you gotta reset effectively and try again. And I will say in the demo, my least favorite part was when I made a mistake, so we're gonna try and teamwork this to not make mistakes. Oh gosh. Yeah, we've got all this stuff. We've got so much info. There we go. That's the book. Okay, so I'm going to probably just click the wrong button a billion times. That's okay. Challenge. Reaching to Awesome Possum Club only with hydrate. Hey, if you can make it happen, don't let your dreams be dreams. How close are you anyway? Like, I feel like you're getting pretty close. See? But alright. Let's see. This might be our first customer who's going to get us in trouble. Also, this is... Oh, yeah. I don't know what this does. I found it last when I was doing the demo, but it doesn't do anything besides change the moon. I can't tell. It does clearly change which type of... I think previously was it? Nope. Same moon. Okay. There we go. Alright. Can you lick the artifacts? No. Please do not lick the artifacts, Tuesday. That being said, previously in the demo, there were several sentences, and I'm currently concerned. And, oh yay, random sweater. Nice. I'm concerned that there might be a taste descriptor. We're gonna find out. Okay. See. Thomas Pope. Hello, sir. I don't think so, but how can I see? Well, we'll find out, SV. We'll find out. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. You want checkpoints. So, if I could spell. There we go. Okay, that's... Okay, there. Oh, there we go. Congratulations. Today is the day you meet the great Thomas Pope. That's me. I'm a man of two loves. Fresh mountain air and a little white dog called Hamish. But I reserve some room for laughter. Oh gosh. Among friends and shops with cats in them. Okay. And you're making progress. Nice, Red. And also, so 85,000 for Red and 16,000 for SV. Nice. I think that's a sign of Smithsonian, isn't it? Please do not lick the artifacts. It probably is. For his Chris. I will say, though, a lot of paleontology is licking stuff, but in proper scientific context. But for me, it was Tuesday. Tuesday, hey, and 16K. A little bit of progress at a time. Okay, back to the very excited about himself, Thomas Pope. But I reserve some room for laughter among friends and shops with cats in them. We do have one fine cat. It would be so kind if I can spell and speak. I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. Like the rock to make sure it's one bone. That is very, very valid, Crimson. And thanks for the double hydrate SP. Everyone hydrate if you want to. So, hunter's boon. Okay. We're looking for a hunter's boon. Alright. So, this progress deserves a hydrate. Yeah, SV. Which, thank you. I'm really glad it generally hasn't been showing up on stream, but I do have a really bad cough going on. Like, so bad that I pretty much have to stop what I'm doing and get through it. We think it's an allergic reaction going on, and we've been making serious progress, but I'm allergic to dust, and it's dusty, so it's been a while. It's gonna be a work in progress. Okay, Hunter's Boon. So now, this is how the game mainly plays out, part 1. Okay, so we're looking for a Hunter's Boon. Let's see, it'd be nice if we could find the right thing. So we need Hunter's Boon. There we go. Oh, yeah. Potato has such good emotes. That's a good one, Ian. So, alright. A Hunter's Boon is a primitive item. Get well soon, Monday. Thank you, SV. Yeah, I'm just glad it's not happening on stream. That's part of why, the Monday morning meetings have been delayed. The cough is really, really taking a lot out of me, and I'm usually just really tired once it's done. And I can do okay, abstract skimming, I can do it super fast, but more complex tasks I'm not up for as much until this cough chills out a bit. So I'm taking it carefully and trying to not push myself too hard. But that's why the meetings have been delayed, is the cough. It's such a mess. Okay, the Hunter's Boon. It's a primitive item. They grant the power of the Predator. That sounds so wrong. Enhancing perception and agility. They are made from trophies taken from slain beasts, with those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. They are simple items without embellishment. So that's the important part. We're looking for a simple item from a predator species without a lot of ornamentation. Okay, so now we get to go shopping. Let's see. Don't push yourself because of us Monday. Take care. Thank you, SV. No, don't worry. I'm taking care. That's why if you're like, why is there co-working and not a meeting? I was tired. And I'm definitely taking it carefully. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm given to understand that predators like belly rubs. I'm sure that's the thing you can try once Tuesday, with the exception of cats and dogs. Perhaps the amulet that confers that property too. Yeah, Tuesday. So let's look around. Let's play shopping. So we're looking. And remember, we're looking for an item from. It's going to be a physical item, so a bone. We're looking for a bone, maybe a tooth or a claw, because humans, and see how it's focusing on the teethies. So a bone, claw, tooth. Why did that pop up? And we remember we do have other sides of stuff. Remember, so it goes further. So let's look at this. Okay, how do we enhance? No, seriously, because there used to be a thing you could do to enhance. I'm trying to find that. Cheetahs are just big cats. Well, they're actually not considered big cats, SV. So big cat versus small cat this is a fun fact. They're determined based on a lot of things. Part of it is how they vocalize, and cheetahs don't roar, so they're not a big cat. But they are cute. They are big cats and big cats. Okay, so there's supposed to be a way to do... This is weirding me out a lot. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. So right click. So it's yellowy brown. Color and composition. Okay, so sense of touch. So it's smooth, but with hard ridges. Smooth. Oh, behavior-wise, I meant SV, yeah. Sentence. So we don't have taste. We have nothing to remark, and it gives me a sensation of power. So there's sure clarified. Yeah, for me, it's like I got to talk about a thing that I'm excited about. What can I say? So that's our critter. Oh, and thanks for the subscription, Don. Thank you. Oh my gosh, a year. What is the concept of time? But thank you. And I hope you're doing well and getting enough sleep. Dear goodness. Cheetahs really want to be domesticated, and it wounds my heart that we can't just domesticate them. Valid Tuesday, but they do have I do like that zoo cheetahs have their anxiety friends. And yay, thank you for the shout out for Dawn. Yay, and hi Dawn. I hope you're doing well. We are playing a slightly scary game, so you've been warned, but this is about as scary as it kind of gets. Yeah, and with the end, I hope you're feeling better, Dawn, for sure. Like, everyone who needs it, get rest. Everyone who doesn't need it, I hope you're having a good time and will get rest when you need it. But this is a good contender. So we got contender 1. Is there anybody else to look at? Let's go. Okay. Just to see. Because nothing else here looks quite... It's a simple and probably a bone. So the only one I could see maybe not here would be maybe this one. Okay. So in contrast, so nothing to remark on inner perception. It's made of clay. So not a carved, I've seen maybe it was a carved bone. It's textured, and it has nothing to remark. Speaking of rest, I should eat. Eat well, SV, eat well. Have a good one. Hyann, unfortunately not by being looked after. I'm glad you're taking care of yourself, Dawn. I hope you and Mr. Dragonheart are both getting enough rest and care. Right. Sometimes, SV, I get you don't feel eepy, but you must eep. So that tomorrow can be less eepy. But I know it's tough. Sometimes when you're like really wired, it's tough, but must eep. Okay, so I think based on how this is going, I think we've got our mark. So let's grab the little teefy, and why does that keep on coming up? I'm not clicking shift, but let's give it a shot. See if it works. Let's use the item. Okay, and we're right. Huzzah! This is a tiger's tooth. Oh wow, and it gives a sensation of power, so we're good. Nice. Okay, Selenic totem. Okay, Selenic totems, no, more commonly known as moon hearts, and we do get more information as the game goes and as we get new options. I'm currently quite comfy to get up and get ready for Eep. Ooh, that's a tough one too, SV. I would set a timer personally. If I was in your shoes, that's what I do. Like, if I'm in the right comfy zone, I set a timer, and then I'm like, at that point, then I Eep. So we have that. There we go. Nice. And success. And we also label stuff. That's also very fun. For those of us who like labeling things. And in SV's honor, getting some tea. Alright, let's see our next customer. And that has a label, is that cool? I think that's kind of fun. Okay. Alright, Jack Hungerford. Okay, the nights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds, or so my father always used to say. Okay, Eep then. Have fun Monday, Tuesday in chat. Thank you. Eep well, SV. Get that, Eepman. Thank you for the hydrate. And now, to scroll up. Okay. Okay, seems like the shadows have grown darker since the past 2 winters gone. A creeping dark has set up in my house. I'm told a shadow hold will draw it out. Okay, let's play researcher. I actually do like this from like just how you would learn this stuff when you're cataloging would be stuff like this. You'd have a dichotomous key or a chart, and you'd work through it. Okay, a shadow hold. Okay, shadow hold or a shoddic vessel is a container of any kind, sometimes a jar or a bottle or some sort of box. It can be used to contain a shoddic spirit, the manifestation known as creeping dark, pulling it from the shadows like poison from a wound, which doesn't usually work super well, but okay. They are decorated with an elaborate design called a shadow catcher. Okay, so if we're looking at this, we got bilateral symmetry, but you could argue it's radial symmetry along 4 points, which is a very good, interesting point there. I'm glad they didn't go for dream catchers. Same Tuesday. Same. We do have a totem in here I just saw, but you can get the argument of how are they using the word totem, and there are non-Native American totems from Aboriginal Australians, and so we argue about that, but the word totem for Aboriginal Australians, I believe, is based off of the word used for Pacific Northwest Indigenous communities. So, there you go. But, back on track. The things I have studied. I do think it's interesting, though, that we've got radial symmetry, so that it's symmetric along 4 axes, or 2 in total, and I'm curious how that will go for finding stuff, like, what kind of design are we getting? So we need something with a design that is a sealable item. Okay, let's see. And I know these seem kind of simple right now. They actually I was really bad in the demo. I was so bad in the demo. The demo, we had to play the penalty game a whole lot because some parts of it aren't as clear as you would think. They do actually get complicated. We're still in the tutorial, effectively. So I see one contender. No, that's just a pendant. Okay, so you're a pendant. Good. No. Is there anything else here that is... I'm gonna just look at this for funsies. Yeah, isn't this nice and cheery? Hi. Okay, raised detailing with... Yeah, it's blood. Great. You're horrible. Like, why are you a 6-pointed hand with blood? I do not like you very much. Yeah, it has an energy about it. I'll say it has energy. It has a sad energy. It is an angry hand. No. Reminds me of a mole's paw. I can see that Tuesday. Okay, so we've only got one contender on this side. This guy. Let's go to the other side. And nothing here has a sealed design of any kind. It's not a box, not a jar, no lids. Okay, let's go over here. And let's check this one out. So it's again got the radial symmetry. Let's see. Okay, it's made of clay. And they've been carved markings. And pungent. Huh? Pungent? Why are we getting the information of pungency? Okay, now I'm curious. Book, you're not helping me. Okay. I mean, I guess you could argue that poison could probably smell bad. I mean, yes, we're not going for iocane powder here, but we're gonna just say that feels kind of right, because nothing else is remotely close. Actually, wait, are there any other boxes or things down here I can open? Oh, hello? Oh, something goes in there. Inconceivable. Indeed, Duke, indeed. But, do you go there? No. Okay, now is anything going... Who goes in there? Does anything else work? I'm just so curious now. We have a box and a lock. Princess Bride reference detected. Yeah, I mean, we gotta take the jokes where we can, especially with Princess Bride. Now I'm just like, what could fit in here? Could you? No. The customer can wait. The customer can 100% wait. I'm just having fun. But like, okay, could you fit in there? Maybe? I don't know. But there's a lock I can't open. That's the worst. Alright, I'm gonna say that it probably can't open it yet, but goodbye for now. Sweet lock. Okay. So, back on track, I think we have the item, but I had to look, you know? This guy can wait. He's just having a rough time. Okay, this seems kind of right. I'm gonna hope. Yay! Success! I love the clue. I love they're telling you what the clues are. It's like, it's a container, alright. Go us. And the design of the bottle does match the sketch. Yay. Okay, we have new stuff. Go us. And we can pet the cat. There we go. Okay, is there anybody else? Should we go and hope? Okay. Bing. Okay. What's all these ravens flying about Undermere today? Oh no, yes, best cat Tuesday, best cat. I can't ever remember seeing anything like it. Well, they're having a fun day. It's a good time for a picnic. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark omens. A letter for you. Like, dark omen time? Have a letter. Okay, let's see. Okay. We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. The man does like to burn things. They look old. Maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the shin. Huh. Charlie Weathers. Interesting. Well, glad they thought of us. Yay. Okay, so looks like then here's the second part of the game. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go here and open up the map. Okay, come on. Book, go that way. Thank you, book. Okay. So welcome to the second part of the game. So, whenever we have a clue, we can go and visit it. And it looks like here we're looking for the boatyard, which is number 8. Where is 8? There is 8. So we can go here and see what happened. But yeah, thank you, Charlie. Okay, oh, that was bad. That was worse. Why did they make it worse? Oh gosh. Okay. The yard has seen better days. A mess of broken and rotten timber covers most of the outdoor space that isn't taken up by upturned boats, slowly being claimed by the weeds. In the middle of all this, a man looks up from repairing a small rowing boat. You must be from Strange Antiquities, he says with a smile. He takes me into the dilapidated office where 2 metal buckets collect drips of brown water. Great. And a thin window pane rattles with every footstep. He pulls a sheaf of brown papers out of a desk drawer and places them gently in my hands. Well, thank you. Yay. Got creepy artifacts, occasional flashing lights. There we go, Tuesday. Thank you. That may be the... I think this game is not coming back based on that zoom, sadly, because it wasn't that bad in the demo. Well, it was not. It was fine. That was worse. Why did they make it worse? Yay. Pages, though. Apparently as an afterthought, and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else as I'm leaving. I have no use for it, he says. Don't even know what it's for. And thanks for the update again in the content warning. What did we get? It's a thing. For the stuff. Like, what is it? That looks kind of horoscope-ish if we squint. Gesundheit Tuesday. Okay. Hi, thing. You can go here. Yes. Okay. And that's... Oh, and now it's done, so we get the little check mark as a treat. There we go. Let's go down. And put this... Oh, put you away. Can you please go away? Thank you. Put you over here. There we go. And actually, we can also check on the wine merchant. Because I'm kind of curious now, actually, about the wine merchant next door. Actually, where are we on the map? That's a good question. Okay, Strange Horticulture. Well, hi. Strange Antiquities is number 29. So here's us. And then next to us, where is the... Is anything mentioning wine? Like, what's here? Okay, we can't... Oh, there's 2 options, though. There's the farm. Let's see, 29. There's the farm. We just click here and hope? Because this feels more next door than the other does. So, let's go. Oh, gosh. Oh, yay. The proprietor, a Mrs. Crenmore, begrudgingly grants me access to the cellar when I explain that I'm from Strange Antiquities next door. Hey, yay, being right. Yes, well, take the lot of them out of here, would you? I can't say no to Eli after all he's done for me, but I don't like the thought of those unnaturals in my cellar. What was in the cellar? What did we just pick up? What? 3 of them? Are we running like an underground item object? Like a smuggling ring? I have so many questions. What? We've been just like totally smuggling stuff, haven't we? We are... Okay, so what are we? No, really, what are we? If we're just, like, hiding things in the wine cellar, people are just letting us pick up random objects. We aren't your normal archaeologists, that's for dang sure. Okay, that's paper, and it rattles. That's great. Love it. Wonderful. Okay, we'll put you here and figure it out later. Okay, what have we gotten ourselves into? Okay, let's say hi to a customer. Hi, Stanley. Get some tea. Okay, I want an Ossic ring. Ossic. That's a pleasing word to hold on the tongue. Okay, an Ossic ring. What are you? Gotta do the research. Okay, so over here with you. Let's get the book. Okay, come on. Bookity book. We need an Ossic ring for a... Okay, now we're getting into more of the real game. So, these somewhat macabre objects were originally made as offerings to the goddess Cortin, but the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Okay, well that's another way to have a mousetrap. Some say that they can hear Cortin's unearthly hiss when they hold an Ossic ring up to their ear. Okay, so it's gonna involve snakes, it's gonna probably hiss, and I'm guessing there's some kind of twisted motif going on. Feels right, I hope? Okay, what do we got? So what do we have here that feels... Like, if I was a snake, what would I think is pretty? I don't know. Like a snake with like a good branch to hide on. Well, you're cursed. You've got a ring. Hi? What kind of tracking do you have? Okay, green marble. Cool and smooth. Is it bad that I just want to sit here and go, let's test the eye tracking's capability? I have spent too much with rigging. Okay, should not sit. You have a pet? I do. I have a pet. Okay, that's a no. Let's look over here. How about you're a torque. Bronze, uneven texture. There's nothing to remark. You're not helping. Okay. Is anything here gonna be a snake-like? Like, seriously? Okay. Do you have a sound? You see the problem now. Like, we need something that is snake-like. We can't get in there. Just listen to everything, I guess. That's what I'm trying to do. For sure, Tuesday. Cat, help. Look it over again just to make sure I read it right. Yeah, so we're looking for something that's a ring. Should be ring-shaped and has a hiss. Oh, I forgot what you buddy is down here. Like, so many objects, so little time. Okay, so let's look at you. This does not feel right at all, but we're still... Okay, sounds are muffled near it, so not you. Okay, nothing to remark. It's painful. No, you're not helpful. Okay. Is there anything we forgot? Can't do? No. There's something here. You are a no. Okay. Does anybody want to have a sound as a treat? If anyone sees anything you want me to try, I'm looking around. But, oh. You're horrible. So we have, like, a bunch of bones with twine. I'm gonna say they're chicken bones. Let's go with chicken bones. Yes, with coarse fibers and little bones. Great. Okay, we're hissing. And it's evil. I do not like to hold it. Neither do I. Like, no. Okay, I think we found our cursed little ring, buddy. Have a horrible thing on me. Please don't bring it back. I hate it. Yay. Oh, joy. Hiss. No! For those of you who don't recognize that, that is Odon High School Host Club's opening. So be like, hiss, hiss, fall in love. Oh gosh, no. No. Okay, there we go. Have your horrible thing. Yay, thank you. Goodbye. Alright. What next in our collection of bad ideas? I love the cat's like, what? What? Customer? The behavior of these ravens is disturbing to say the least. Oh no. As a rule, they only come together to feed. That's not what the science says. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into because they're cute. They're cute. Ravens have buddies, they do Tuesday, and whole information networks. Okay. And they'll kill if necessary. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there, and I'd like to know what. A voice of Cernunos might help me put at ease, or it might do the opposite. Okay, so voice of Cernunos. Let's look it up. Let's go down. Okay, what be the book? Thank you. Okay, voice. Okay, the name Voice of Cernunos is used to refer to any bronze torque. We know what the torque is. That is certain imbued properties. With skill, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Cernunos is a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with the antlers of a stag and often wearing or holding a torque. Well, I guess we can... Oh, there's the torque. I was like, where's the torque? Around his neck. Because not everyone knows the word torque. It's not the most common word, I feel like. Like, when's the last time any of us used the word torque and we're not using instead, say, horsepower torque, but TORC, which refers to a bracelet or necklace that does not fully end in a full loop, but instead has, like, ball bearings at the end. But okay, well, we know what that is, so that's at least an easy one. Yay! Okay, there you go. Have a good time. See you later. Yay. Yay. Success! Speedrunning! Okay. Alright, that's for more info. Thank you kindly. Yay. Alright, get some tea. That was surprisingly okay. Seriously, the demo, Tuesday and I were just sort of going, oh no, a bunch. So, we'll end the day. Yay. Get some tea. Okay. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Back Barrow. Where's Back Barrow? I have no clue. Okay, do we need to go there? I was reading something about gold working techniques in the ancient archipelago in the Middle Ages / antiquity, and they discussed a specific torque. I think it was a fraud. That sounds really cool on Tuesday. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Oh, do. Okay, I'm trying to gently follow this. This is dramatic. Okay, I don't have to exactly follow it. I just let it go. Whee! What? Cups? Why? Those are really old school. Really old school. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to? Okay, I don't know what this is about. I legitimately don't know. It feels kind of tarot. Like, not true tarot, obviously, with that kind of information. But doesn't it kind of feel like a tarot card? Like, I'm confused. Maybe there's a story going on here. Okay, well, what? What? Well, hi? You go there. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. Alright. Get some tea. Now we can do some labeling as a treat if we want to in advance. I'm kind of curious to do a bit of that. Let's go to the beginning. So, do we have this? A receptacle, the memento mori. It doesn't sound like what we have right now. Ares remnant. I don't feel like we have gemstones that are anything like this. Binding seed. Okay, representing the menthic and the wixit, the mind and the body. So, a spiral. Do we have anything with a spiral? Magnifying glass, I'm glad you're here, but why are you spending so much time with me? Okay. Come on. That's got a spiral. That might be it, but I need to actually look at it better then. So let's go look. Down. Okay. The winding path is encompassing... Oh! Okay, that's handy. I think we've got a binding seed. But how do I label this? Here, edit, binding seed. That looks pretty reasonable. Okay, there we go. And we'll see if that's right later. Whee! Okay, up we go. But that's the game in a nutshell. You're trying to get information and see what you can see as you run around and try and figure out what they want you to do. And we are close to a break. So I'm going to get one person thing started and then we'll go on break. Okay, Verona. Hello. Oh, well, that's just perfect. No. Undermeyer, fizzing with fear over these ravens, and the thaumaturge has left his apprentice in charge. Oh, she's concerned. I'll be going for today. It's getting late. Hope you have a fun stream. Thank you, Yan. Good to see you. And yeah, get some rest for sure. Yeah, everyone, get all the rest. Odo. And we have a lady who's not happy with us, but hope you have a good day. With no one giving you weird commentary. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out of the wrong side of bed, who wants me to do something for her. Valid. These ravens have got under my skin is all. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him. Okay? And pass him my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. Do we get a book? We get a book? We get a book! I'm sure that's going to be very frustratingly important. But okay, with that, it's a good time for a break. We're going to be taking a 5-minute break. It's a good chance for you to stand up, get in a stretch, maybe get some tea in my case, or whatever you want to have for a nice comfy time. Written by Hermes himself. Apparently Tuesday. Apparently. But yeah, we'll be back. We'll run the ads so you don't have to see them interrupt stream. And we'll be back soon. See you in 5. And we're back. I hope you had a good break. Hope you found some nice snacks or some tea or whatever you needed. I got a good little stretch in. Thank you, Red. Welcome back. Welcome back. We were talking about the game. I think if it wasn't for the Zoom, there's a lot of talking in this and a lot of reading, and my voice is not appreciating it. I was coughing a fair bit during the break. So this game is likely not coming back, but I want to see where we get to at end of stream. I definitely want to let my voice not have a ton of coughing. I'm still amazed it's not showing up on stream. It's going to. Like, I'm going to have to mute coming up. Like, actually, excuse me. Yeah, I'm glad that's muted. But okay, let's go and ring the bell and see what we can do. See if we can learn. Tess Sherwood. Hello. I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects. Oh no! You deserve the world and some support. I heard a horn shackle might be the answer? I'm not sure if this is the answer. I think the answer is you go on a nice walk and you get some hot cocoa and you figure out from there what steps you need to do. And hi, Dryad, welcome in. Does she want to pet the cat for a bit? I'm all team like yeah Tuesday. Do you want to pet the cat? We've got a lovely cat right here. You should pet the cat. You start with petting the cat. Let's find out what this item is, though. I'm concerned about what this is. The scary book can come later, but that's okay. Hermetic shackle. Horn shackle. That sounds okay. So, okay. Horn shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. I hope the TP it's not too loud. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. Okay, so we're looking for horns, plural, and smooth, and can be ornate. Okay, so I think the carving is a red herring. Let's check it, because there's this nice carved shiny friendo here. Let's look at the bones and see what we got. Sense of foreboding. That does not feel right. I thought it was at first bone, but is in fact clay, painted to look like bone. Hard and rough. Okay, so this likely isn't it, with no smooth sections. It's too fresh. Too scary. But I tried. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to sort of scary game. Well, not really scary, but unsettling. There are bones. There is blood. I have tea. And I hope you're having a lovely evening. I get myself some honey for my tea. Yeah, it's peppermint, as always, for second half of stream. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, I don't think this is our friend, though. All right. Bless the creepy. This game visually is very much your cup of tea, Dryad. It's not the scariest game out there for sure, but, like, there's clearly a lot afoot. There's an unsettling amount of ravens. The sky is it's dark and moody, and we are handling things made of blood. Alright, so looking for something with horns that have been worn smooth. Okay, nothing to remark. How do you feel? Warm. Okay, that doesn't feel quite right. Like, it feels like something where it should be friendly-ish? Are you friendly? Hard and rough? Engraved detailing? No. Is anything here friendly-like? No. Okay, no. None of these are friendly, let's be real. How are you? Smooth. Bronze. More stuff. Nothing to remark. Being watched. A strong sense of being watched. Not a fan. Okay, how you have horns? How do you feel? Smooth? Oh, this feels promising. That's a bad joke. But, like, it's rough, and these are smooth. That's interesting. How about you? Textured and pointy. You don't feel appropriate as a worry stone thing. It feels like, has anyone ever had, like, a worry stone where, like, you rub it for good luck and for a sense of comfort, and so it should be partially smooth. Like, you need something to grip and something to have smooth. So, maybe... I don't know, like, you're pointy. You don't seem friendly. That's a nice malachite, though. Nothing else here has horns, and I don't think it's you. No, it's definitely not you. You're cursed. Okay, let's give it a shot. I don't know what else it could be. Yay! Okay, seriously, I'm so nervous now. Okay, we figured it out. Go us. I was scared about that one, because that doesn't feel quite right. So you have a Vestiger, more info, yay. We helped, maybe. Okay, who's next on the bad idea list? David Schaefer. Hi. At least the weather's looking a little better out there today. That's something. You have some nice weather as a treat. Okay. Oh, we have mail. What's the mail? What's the word with the mail? Good day. You might be interested to hear that my plow overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm, and it's yours. For the right price, of course. We dug it up, so therefore, you pay. Kind regards, John Royston. Okay, well, guess we're going on a field trip. We need to go to a farm. That's the wrong thing. You go here. Alright. So are there any other farms? There's Courier. That's probably at number 30, Royston Farm. John Royston. Let's go with it. Oh, yeah, I'm not a fan. That was so fast. I couldn't even turn away in time. I'm okay, just like, ah. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates, and after lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. No haggling, only item. But what do we get? Well, that's cool looking. Neat, like, very Celtic design, very cool bird. Okay, cool. That being said, you should do a proper archaeological dig and do it in situ. Thank you kindly. Now I gotta see, though, does it open the thing? I doubt it, but you gotta look. Come on. You got a secret you gotta open. Nope. I had to try. It was there. Did I try you? No. Nope. I'm gonna keep on trying everything until something works. What can I say? It's right there. I can try stuff. Nothing else feels right, though. Alright, I see the customer. Let's go. Yeah, what a friend indeed, Tuesday. Okay, Julia Braddock. Get some tea. Ah, Jupiter, we meet again. Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. Okay, hi? We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark, on important business, no doubt. Okay. I wonder if you can help me. Are we Craigslist? I've been visiting my mother later, and I wanted to bring her something. That's not what I was expecting this to go on. She lives all alone on the edge of town, out on Clanbrook Road, and don't always manage to get out there as often as I'd like. Okay, so why are you coming to us? Why are you coming to us? I thought maybe a moon heart would bring her some comfort. Oh, that's cute. Very appropriate. Okay. Alright. Got my tea. Actually, what are you? First, what are you? Okay. Okay, we already did that. So put you away. Let's go look in... Okay, you go here in the done area. Okay. I wish there was a better way to organize some of these. Okay, let's look in here. Looking for a moon heart. Moon heart. Which you'd think I would know about all the moon things. I do not. Okay. Wait. Oh, right. I think that sounds familiar. Was that right? Moon heart. Yay, I have some memory today. Okay. These carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, can be imbued with a sentiment or feeling, such as love or joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. Oh, it's like a bear you can hug, only it's a carving? They sometimes feature crescent shapes, associated with both the Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. We've got this, maybe a clue by 4 with a tree. Okay. So, what do we have that's related to the moon or the night? Let's look. Alright. What are you? Well, this looks promising. No, seriously, it's got a moon on it. Okay, it's made out of wood. But you is toxic. This is not feeling right. So, a nice toxic tree that's rough and gnarled and doesn't feel comfy. I think this is a no. But it's got a moon on it, so it's the best shot so far. The uncomfy thing. So, what are you? You're nothing to remark and nothing related to the moon or the night. What are you? Nothing to remark. No feelings. No comfort. No. Okay, nothing here looks... You're just cursed. Okay, that's probably not it, but we'll check. Nothing to remark. Okay, I guess it's not you. Okay, I'm concerned. An owl is related to the mood? Okay, there we go. A warm, loving emotion, and it's got an owl. That's a night thing. That's okay. So we have something that's likely it. Let's look around. This also has a... Oh, I can zoom in. That's kind of cool. Okay, so nothing to remark. Okay, the owl's brow is a brow. The brow, wonderful, is a crescent moon. It is Tuesday. It's very cute and very on point. But yeah, I think nothing else here. This has a torque, but nothing else is imbued with joy. So have a charming owl as a friend. Yay! Thank goodness. Get some tea. And the owl is associated with the night. Yep. And it bears a concealed. It could not be concealed from the Tuesday. Crescent shape. Get some more tea. Yay. So good for us so far. I'm actually surprised. We got a errors much faster in the demo. Oh my gosh, it was so much faster. It was bad. Okay, so more info. Yay, yay. Glad we could help. Alright, what's next? What's next? Daisy Winters. I like everyone's in very appropriate, like it's cold out, it's wet, so you're fully clothed and comfy. A friend of mine, or former friend I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Indeed, Tuesday, you news! That is pretty rough though. Do you have a suitable pendant that I can leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson and make sure it never happens again? Wait, we saw something that was like foreboding. There was a thing. Okay, a binding seed or a Zaya. Okay, I'll need to make a choice here. There are no wrong answers, but my decision will no doubt affect the events in motion outside my shop. Choices matter on a pendant? Okay. Well, let's look at the options here. Okay. So what's a binding seed? Binding seed? Okay. 2 distinct materials. It amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. That's pretty mean. But okay. What's the Zaya do? These sound lovely. Worn about the neck to place them closer to the heart. These innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. They can be made of any single material except wood or clay. They have no symbol or other writings upon their surface. Binding scene sounds less mean. Like, this is... Like, not only is it we're being mean, it's gonna be stuck on you, and it's hard to remove. Like, okay, this person's not nice, but just don't invite them to your supper club or your tea party or something. You know? You know what's happened. You know the culprit. Like, just no. We're not gonna leave them in, like, lifelong terror. Yeah, and paranoia can erupt in so many ways. You're right, Tuesday. Like, this could be really dangerous. Like, not just for the person, but for the people around them. Like, no. Okay, like, I was watching a YouTube video recently about how online mysticism has increased in the last few years. And it reminds me of, like, the idea of, I get wanting to do harm. I do. I can be petty. I can be mean. I can be snarky even. But, like, this is something I wouldn't want to wish on anyone, because you don't want to leave someone in this much harm, especially when they could harm someone else. Like, no. Okay, that's just a no. Alright, binding seed. Wait, I think we already did that one, just checking it again. So, I think we need to read the book, but it did say a spiral, and it's encompassing the seed. So, I don't think anything else here has a spiral at all. Because, like, when I was looking at it earlier, like, so, nothing here, like, this has spirally shapes, but they're not spirals yet, more like a whoosh. A slight out-of-body feeling. Creepy. Okay. Definitely not you, oh, creepy bloody hand. But like, nothing here has... See, this one doesn't have a swirl. Nobody here has a spiral. And then we go over here, just to check. Almost for the 2 bottom ones, no spirals. It has to be a pendant. Yeah. So, of the pendants, like, this one has a knot, but not a spiral, and there's nothing creepy going on here. But if we go back to the binding seed, I don't like how this makes me feel. I think we have a winner. I think this is a binding seed. So, okay, we'll give you the creepy thing. And just please don't use it. Like, I feel like it's like, we are giving this to you because Eli would expect us to. I think it's our uncle. I should remember that. But, like, you shouldn't use this at all. Like, you know who it is. You know what's going on. You know where the items are. Like, this could be solved with, like, a nice letter and taking the friend's mom to tea. You know? That's all you need to do. Be like, just the right words at the right time would solve this problem, and we don't have to be doing horrible things to people. But here you go. Not a fan. Oh gosh. Just a second, I want to check on something on the back on my setup. Just a second. See, and okay, things are behaving. Good. Okay. So that's great. We're causing trouble. Hooray. Thanks for the info. I feel bad. I don't want to cause mean stuff. But okay, next customer. Yay! Get some tea. Hi, Emmett. Please give us a nicer thing to do. They found a man just now in that house where all them ravens were. Uh-oh. I wish I hadn't seen, but I did. Oh no! He was sheet white, but it was his eyes that are gonna give me nightmares. Oh, black they were. It was like he weren't there anymore. Oh no. I don't need to wait around for another sign. Then you should get out of here. I'm taking my family to Sudburg. I'll be taking Libula to see us safely through. Okay, you've got a good plan. You're like, I'm out of here. This is horrible and cursed. I'm so out. I'm gone. All right, let's see. What do you want? What is this thing? A Libula. Not to be confused with a fibula. Okay. Excellent decision making indeed. Okay. Libulae are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change, but they are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. Uh-oh. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that a libula is not merely decorative. There is power in symbology, as old thaumaturges knew well. They get some tea, but that seems important. That is a clue by 4. So, okay. Imbuement of wisdom. Is this in here? It's the only other book we got, so is there a thing about wisdom in here, you know? Okay. We got... Oh, come on. No. Book. Hang out. Be pals. Can we not go any further? No. Okay. So get some tea. Oh, look at that clue by 4. It said, imbuement of wisdom. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, what a clue by 4 Tuesday. What a clue. I appreciate this. Oh, dear goodness, that was convenient. Just looking like, oh, oh gosh, there's a lot. Oh, no. I might play this off camera, and I'm like, oh no, there's so much. I'm gonna forget all of this. Okay. We saw something, though, that had that exact symbol, and it's this one, because I remembered that. Okay. It's got that neat little symbol. So, alright, I think nothing else has that symbol. I'm gonna just double check. Nope, that has something else. No, nobody else has a symbol over here. There's symbols on this, but it's more just leaves. No, I think that's it. What are you? No, you're something else entirely. And also there's a crackling energy. You're funky. Let's see. I think we're good. I think we got it. Let's see. Yay! Item bears a symbol of wisdom. Yay! Using the references to their best advantage. Wait, got a thing. Great. That sounds horrible. I saw cursed fingers in there. I'm like, no. Alright, well, that's today. Go us. We're doing great. I'm legit surprised. A deep pain radiated down the side of the writer's head where he had sliced himself with a diverging hook? What? And his thoughts were scattered and torn. He could not see out of his eye. Why did you do that? Like, wait, what? Why did you? You're like, what? Why? This is not Cozy Tuesday. Why? Okay, why are we jumping from we're in the dark, we're running through the night, and then you cut your head? Why did you cut your head? Why did you do that? Why didn't you see a doctor? No, that's so bad. Yay! They're also so cozy Dryad. Why will it not go down? There we go. It just doesn't want to follow me. Is that a key? We got a key. Okay. So why is this person hurt that way? That sounds so bad. And these do really feel like tarot cards, but I'm so confused. This is not making any sense. We got these weird cards. Wait, I just gotta look at that plant. The lamb siphon. That's cute. Okay, the floor plant. Tuesday. Yeah, could be a floor plant. Maybe. Look how cute this is. It reminds me of snowberry, which is an actual plant with one of my favorite Latin names. It's Symphoricarpus albus, and they're called snowberries because they have large white berries, and if you crack them open, you pull them open, they're just like one big white blob, and then if you open them, they have a very soft, fuzzy inside that looks kind of like snow, and they're very cute. And the funny thing is they look kind of like weird blueberries in terms of a plant. They have these giant white berries on them. It's great. Still, okay, that's adorable. Very friend-shaped. All right, let's see some customers. Go, goody gumdrops. That was horrible, though. Like, why are you doing it to your head? Francesca Robertson. Morning. Oh, dear. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I would be too. Like, oh, you're the doctor? Oh, no. I assume you heard about Mr. Hungerford? Wait. Didn't we see Hungerford, like, on the first day? What? We did, right? Like there was a Ford. So the customer died and eyes are black? Not a fan. Okay, great. Seems to be the talk of the town already. I'm used to dealing with maladies of an occult nature, but black eyes are certainly unusual. I've heard of something like this before, but I don't see how it could be the same thing. Either way, I'm hoping an evocant will have some effect. Great, let's look at this. Look at what we can do. Okay. Oh, great, that's a heart. I hate this. These stone items weigh the same as a man's heart, according to popular myth. The truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is nevertheless important and should not stray more than a hair from precisely 1 pound. They are placed on the chest of those in a coma to draw them out. Wait, okay, so he's not dead? He's just in a bad coma? I'm here for the good news. The good news of not dead. But okay, the heart is great. All right, well, we know what this is for then. Goody. All right, so we have curse thing, and we have, I'm assuming this is our 1 pound. Okay. Well, you're too heavy. Let's look at the curse thing. Too heavy. Okay. So we need something that can be put... What? What? Well, that's an option then. So we have a contender of a weird bottle with nothing to remark, I think, yeah. Oh, a strong odor. So, well, there's nothing like informative about, just that it's a weight. Okay, so we've got one contender. Great, great. All right, is there anything else that we can use as a weight? These two, could this be a weight? It's floating, so I think that's not gonna quite work here. Oh wait, there's 3 contenders. 1. No. 1. Oh, can I put you over here so I can do the weighing? 2. Let's get the other one over here. Come on. We gotta weigh it. We gotta be certain for science. To save someone's life. Okay, no. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So we have... So this is where it gets challenging, right? So we have 2 items here. That... Oh! Okay. If you look at it really closely, I think it weighs less. Just less. It's supposed to be... Is this stone? Okay. The stone, yes. So I think, and also, again, if you looked at it, I don't think it weighs exactly. I think if you look at it, it rebounds. So it's slightly less. Slightly less. Okay. And look out. Okay, I think we got it. That looks promising. We're gonna run with it and hope. Because I don't want this person to die. Okay. Let's go and let's hope. Okay. Please work. Please be okay. I don't want to play the penalty game. Yay! Right, made of stone, and it's 1 pound. Goody gumdrops. Yay. Positive goody gumdrops. Dataless link. Very cool. Levitation field. I think we know what that is then. Okay. Yay. Get some tea. That was still scary, but I think I'm curious about the dataless link now. Since we just got that. Let's see. Because that looked interesting. Dataless link is an object capable of producing a levitation field, and they're light in weight. Okay, and they point to some facet of flight. Let's look at that guy then, because that was... Okay, stone. I mean, it's levitating. Rough and... There's nothing like here that's... There's nothing about feathers or flight in this. Huh. Well, I guess we'll find out more later then? Alright. Oh, wait, what? There's a thing? Oh, they're showing us all people we've met. So we haven't met everyone yet by far. Okay. Okay. Let's take another customer and hope for info. Oh, pet cat? Oh, my apologies for not paying the cat yet. I dig also that if you... The cat does track you, and that when it gets close, it's like, oh yes. Head pats. Yay. That is good. And the little purr is nice too. Good cat. A little more. Yay. Can't go wrong with petting the cat. Alright. Yes, I'm with you Tuesday. Oh my gosh. Okay. Temperance Parker. Hello. I had a quiet chat with Edmund Bishop and the Guilty Ram last night. That is a name for a bar. He's always got an interesting story to tell, but last night he was different. How so? What did you learn? I can tell he's worried, which has got me worried too. Odo. I know it's not much, but I'd like a shield charm all the same. Okay, well, let's see what we can see. Shield Charm. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled thaumaturge, but it can have some small effect. An exotic spirit or a wandering shroud will not abide them, for example. Some such charms make use of the art of symbology, an ancient and some would say primitive component of thaumaturgy. They can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious materials. This is really generic. Like, so I'm getting the impression that it's small and handheld, or it could be on a pendant, and we're looking for symbology. And is there not on a page? Okay, let's go up. No, that's it. That's it. No. So we have oh, yay, geology rocks. It feels really appropriate for this one, actually. Nice RNG. But yeah, like, this is all we get. So it's going to be made for something cheap. It's going to have symbology on it. And so let's go to the symbology book for a clue? Maybe? Is there... I don't know what even to look for. I actually don't know. Like, okay. So... that's insanity. Hey, nice one, Jadia. Maybe, what would even be useful here? It's definitely not wax. It's not the weather. Maybe the protection symbol. That's what I was thinking. I'm just looking through, because that is the witch sign, which could be handy. No. So, blessings. I think you're right, protection symbol. I just wanted to look through, because there's... let's see, protection. Okay, so we're looking for 2 overlapping squares. Okay. Fortune's also tempting, but I think you're right. I think you're right, Tuesday. Okay, so anything up here? Wait, we have that symbol. Why do we have that symbol? What? No, seriously, why do we have that symbol? I have questions now. Like, oh, and thank you for Hydrate Tuesday. Okay, so let's look at everything here that is made of, like, cheapy things that might work. I'm just looking... I don't think it's this. I'm just looking for, like, any symbols, right? Because that's definitely not it. You have no symbol? Definitely not this, because it's got fancy stuff on it. Okay. This is going to be too expensive, I would say, and it's got almost too many symbols. And let me know if I go too fast, because I'm just skimming right now. If you spot an item you want me to look at, say the word. This is too much. None of these feel right on this side. But I'm still stuck on the fact that we have the protection symbol. Nothing to remark. Okay, that's definitely not it. Sounds are muffled. Okay, inner perception. Unknown fears inside. That doesn't feel right. Look around. This has a double version of it, but doesn't feel right. No. It's very cute, though. I like that one. This is too fancy. We're on a budget. We gotta remember we're on a budget. Oh, there we go. I think this is it, then. I'm gonna see if anything else has stuff that has precious stones. You're something else. I think this is also, yeah, I think that's insanity. Okay, that's levitating, and you're cute, but you have... what are you made of? Black gemstones. You're too fancy. We're on a budget, so we got budget and protection. Let's roll with that. Yeah. Have a shiny. I hope you like it. Yay! Good catch, Tuesday. I actually really do like the concept of using multiple books. St. John's Anvil. Amazing. Like, it's really cool to, in real life, you would be comparing multiple texts, right? So, having this kind of comparative compare and contrast working together, I like it. I like it very much. Stretch. Okay. Hugh Langston. There's something I wanted to show you. Dum-bum-bum. I didn't like the look of it, so I left it where I found it. What if it's cursed? It probably is, knowing this game. It was hanging behind an old shed, all overgrown with ivy. Well, that's safe. Let me draw a quick map for you. Oh, thank you. There. Okay. Oh, thank you for the TD. Wait, what? What? Okay, that's a okay. Let's put the books away and play Very Lost. No, we need this. Okay, so it's probably not by the lake. Oh no, oh no. So we're looking for. I'm going to hope the game is holding in the same directions. So I'm like, so we need to find like a road where it splits in two, and is that a church? Are we gonna guess that's a church? Oh no. Church and some forest and a split path and a lake. Do me a concern. Yeah, do me a concern Tuesday. There is okay. So looking through all of this, there's only a few lake-like things. There's like a pond maybe thing here. Because we have the green for water, right? And there's only one pond thingy. But the pond thingy here, see? See? But I'm just looking at it and going, I guess that's it, because it's got the right, if you turn your head really awkwardly, I think this is it. I don't know where else to go. I'm turning my head a whole lot more off screen. I'm like cranked to here, but it's not tracking it. I don't see anything else that it could be. There's no lake here, but it's got more building things, and it doesn't have the right splits. I feel like the corner of Ferryman and Will, like you were saying before, so here. Yeah, because there's the only spots it could be there's this little lake thing, and this little lake thing. And actually, you're right. That actually, but yeah, it does split. Because you're right. It's got actually no. This one's better. You're right because it's got the closer building to the out. Like, it's at an angle. I think this is it. Let's try it. Let's hope. Oh gosh. Okay, Saturday. The shed is actually a wooden summer house. It looks out over the pond, but it's clear that it hasn't been used in some time. Thick brambles claw their way up and over one side of the structure, and ivy covers the rest in a mottled green cloak. That's pretty and horrible. I find what I'm looking for to the rear. Parts of the ivy have been torn away recently, revealing an amulet hanging from a rusted nail. Something catches my eye as I reach for it, and I notice that there is another pendant hanging next to it, almost completely hidden by the ivy. It's free real estate. It's free amulet real estate Tuesday. We get 2 of them. 2 cursed things. Goody! Oh, they're pretty. I like the oak leaves. They're nice. Alright, well, you can all go be buddies. But you here, they can be friends. And you can go over here and have a party. There we go. Okay. Well, let's go see. Say hi to Verona again. Welcome back. Are you being chill? Eli's picked a bad time to leave Undermere. I've come from the Hungerford house, where I've been helping Dr. Robertson and looking for any clues about what happened there. Some tea? Because I need it. There was a lot less reading when I played the demo. There wasn't much to go on. I did find a shattered Oshadic vessel, but whatever did this was no creeping dark. Dum-bum-bum. There was a strange black stain on the flagstone floor that I didn't like the look of. It was very creepy, to go with the creepy. And the ravens, very unusual, but at least they seemed to have dispersed. That's something, but they were hopefully having a good time. Maybe they went to have a party. I don't know what to make of it. I'm going to take a trip to Gleeson Castle to see if Edmund Bishop can shed any light on their behavior. Ooh, can we come along? We can talk ravens and have a good time? But first, I would like a vestiger. Whatever this is, we don't want it spreading. That works, yeah, keep the contagion under control. Whatever that is for some definition of contagion. Okay, vestiger. Let's go down. I could get down to show up. Thank you. Alrighty. So, vestiger. Okay. Index. Vestiger! A vestiger can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames burn pale blue in their presence. Oh, this is going to be fun. That's a very classic type of test. And we have flames. Okay, so let's look at it again. Come on. Okay. Still, I wish we had more information on it. Like, so we just need something that can burn blue? No. I'm concerned now. It's like, what item can we even test? Because there was not a lot of info, you know? Is anything here? Bird, blue, anybody? Bueller? I don't think any of these are it, but I don't want to miss something just because... Oh! Oh! Well, aren't you interesting? Okay, so contender 1. Here, Libula. Okay, no. This is... I love this kind of test, though. Like, yes, I'm testing everything because I'm now nervous, but... I don't know, I think that's cool. Just test the things, do the science, be the alchemical scientist you wish to be in the world? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna fix that because I know I just dropped you. There you go. Up you get. Is anything else gonna turn blue? Because that's fun. Like, but this is the kind of thing you would do. Like, a lot of testing is just test stuff and see what changes color when you burn stuff. Welcome to chemistry. I don't think anything else is gonna turn blue, but you're not. We already labeled you. Nobody else? Okay. So I think we have our contender. Great. I think you were... That's cool, though. That's really cool. That's a nice trick. All right, have your thingy. I hope it works. Yay! Get some tea. Using a candle, I'm able to confirm that flames burn blue in its presence. That's so cool, though. Just as a nice touch. Use of environment. Good stuff. Okay. For the banishment of Hobbs' fear and Noctic sight, these tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. Cool. All right. Well, that was good. Okay. I just want to find one last thing. Do we have anything new that could, before we close up, anything that could fill this gap? I don't think so, but you know, I gotta look. Oh, of course, we're gonna pet the cat. Of course, Tuesday. There you go. What a good cat. Yeah, I don't think we have anything yet that can open this, but you know, you gotta try. No? Like, it's right here, being convenient and staring me down. Oh, right, there was an object that had the same symbol as what we do. Maybe that's it? No, that wouldn't fit. No. I just really want to open this, you know? It's like, no, nothing so far. But I'm hopeful. One day we'll figure it out. Not today, though. Okay, end the day. Find some more creepy stuff. 2 days earlier, the writer and his fellow adventurer were deep underground, exploring the tunnels below the Kirkhead Tower when they made a discovery. Their elation at their find would soon turn to horror. We're not getting any information. Oh my gosh. This is weird. Not at all. Okay, well, let's see where this goes. Why does this not want to work? Okay. This another key? Okay. So is this a key we can use? What? I am so confused by these cards. Like, okay, they're neat, but what? I was buried behind lock and key. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, we gotta check that now. So that feels like, is there a street called Lock and Key? You know, we gotta look. Okay, so is there anything called Lock and Key first, just to see? There's a lock house, and there's Keystone Manor. Okay, this is feeling like something. Is there anything else with a name like Lock and Key besides them? I don't think so. Okay. No. So we have Keystone Manor, which is 13. And then where was Lock House is 7. So I was buried behind Lock and Key. What would we call behind then? Here? Or do we think more likely here? Because this feels right? Because it would be behind, it's behind both? Or it's not the Heathwood, I think it's here. What do you all think? Because that feels buried behind Lock and Key. Let's give it a shot. Okay, closing my eyes this time. Oh, that's cool! A large flat slab of granite marks the otherwise empty field. It bears an inscription. On this spot in the year 1813, Arthur Key did shoot and kill the beloved horse of Wellington Lock? What? Buried at the foot of the slab, I find an unlocked chest containing a handful of legal documents, as well as a pistol and another item that catches my attention? What? And why did the horse die? Oh, well, that's interesting. Wait, Poor indeed Tuesday. But like, wait. There was a thing involving Aries. I think this is the Aries thing because it looks like it doesn't look like a constellation, kind of. It's cool. Yeah, well, we'll put you here. I think that's the Aries thing. I'm curious now. So go back to the book. And I want to know. Okay, I gotta find this out now. Okay, go back to index. Aries remnant. Yeah, look. It's the Aries remnant. Yeah. Because the gemstones in an Aries remnant are arranged in the shape of Aries. Okay, cool. So let's go and label that one then. Okay, that's neat. That's really neat. Okay, so Aries remnant. Oh, that's a good R. There we go. Yay! That was cool. I feel like I know what I'm doing. Alright, so we have to look at the others then, since we have more than just that one card. Can we solve anybody else right now? Okay, an escaped prisoner ran northwest, hiding me in the first building he came to. So, is there anything that's like a... Is there a prison I'm looking for? Yeah, there's... So far... There's the old jail. That sounds right, the old jail. Okay, so we need number 10. I know the numbers are really, really small. So number 10 is... This is... Wait. Okay. Ran northwest. So could it be this house? Because that's like... Okay, if we're looking at it... So number 10 is the old jail, right? And we are oriented north right now. The map is north-south facing. So that would be northwest. That's the first northwestern building you can get to. I kind of want to check it. Should we check it? Just to see? I think I will. Okay, closing my eyes. Warning for everyone else, just in case it's going to be a zoomy. Let's try. That's so cool! The dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does little to pierce its depths. I slowly search through its contents with a sense of despair, wondering if I'm even in the right place at all, when suddenly and unexpectedly, I uncover something of value. More relieved than elated, I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and a warm drink. As you should, get that celebratory hot cocoa. Oh, that's horrible. I hate it. Like, okay, I shouldn't just say I hate it. Everything deserves to be appreciated, but that's really creepy. Like, okay, it's got bird claws and that's neat, but doesn't this imply blood? And it's not a piece of thing I would want for my decor. It's very goth friendly. Yes, Tuesday. I think the goths would love it. I'm looking at it and going, no, that's okay too. I can have my response and these two could be friends, be buddies. I hope you two appreciate each other very much. All right, now we got to try and see if we can figure out the last one, you know? Oh! Are they buildings? Or a building? Like, Tuesday, maybe you're right. Okay, let's look. Look. Okay. Yeah. So, oh, that makes sense. Okay, I see it. So, here, look. Look at these buildings right here. These. Because it's got the, key, like the lockdown if you look at it. Yeah. And it's mirrored, I think. Or something. Or no. Because this part's kind of weird, but if you look at stopping here, so these two buildings and these buildings, right? I think it's these. I don't think anything else here has quite that kind of setup. No. It's these. So we're looking at specifically between, so like, I think we can only click on here. We can't click on separated sections. So let's click on here and hope. Closing my eyes for the zoom and hoping. Oh, okay. There we go. There's our demerit for the day. Okay. I gotta try again now. Now I'm wait. Oh, we don't get to keep it at all? Oh, that's a bummer. Oh no, it's still there. Okay. So let's try again. Now I'm bothered and I'm like, I want to fix this. Let's try one more time. Okay. But I feel like it was a building that was highlighted. Yeah, but I can't zoom. So here, I can't click on anything else. See, I can't click on it specifically. So I tried here. That's all. Maybe we need one. There's another one maybe that can click better. Okay. Let's look around. There's definitely nothing over here. I really think I'm right, but did I... click on it incorrectly. Do you think it... Okay. Oh, I was looking the wrong way. Tuesday pointed out that I did the wrong thing. Let's try this one. Try again. Streamer brain. Okay. Closing eyes for the zoom. Yay. One off as a treat. Thank you, Tuesday. There's a narrow gap between the two houses, and I spy a small wooden chest wedged firmly inside. Slowly, I manage to work it loose, and when it finally comes free, it shoots out onto the hard ground and snaps open, revealing its long hidden treasures. Yay! Oh, they're cute! Lava lamp? Oh, aren't you interestingly shaped? No, I was so hopeful. Okay, so where do we even have room for you two? We'll figure it out. There we go. It was a good try. It was worth a try. One of these days, Tuesday, one of these days. Okay, get some tea. But that was still, that overall went pretty well. Like, 1 demerit so far. Not too bad. Next person, Eli. Oh, hey boss. Can you take over? Well, the shop is still standing. We're trying. That's something. Say what you will about Undermere, but this town is never quiet for long. Then why were you gone? See? I leave for a few days and suddenly everyone's talking about ravens and curses. Well, yeah, it's been a party. I'm going to need to find Verona to get up to speed on what's going on. So you're ditching us again. Got it. At least I didn't come away from Ravenglass empty-handed. Oh, thank you. I can always rely on Quiet Susan to unearth an interesting trinket or two. We got a few, too. We got a few. Oh my gosh, we got a few. What do we get? Well, that's cute. I like it. It looks very charming. You're huge. I was like, oh, it's cute. Like, we can have a hang out with her. No, it's giant. Okay. Well, bye. Thanks for abandoning us. Okay. Edith. Okay. Oh, the lady. Oh. Yo. I'm not a good person. I'm pushing away the only people I care about. Help me do better, please. I have to change, but I don't know how. Well, you should start by taking that off. You should take that off. What do you have that can help me banish my inner demons and make the changes stick this time? Therapy. What we have is therapy. Okay. Banish inner demons, and we have no help. Okay. Okay. Let's look through the book, and maybe the book could help. Oh gosh. This is concerning. Okay. So... Okay. I wish I could wear a cursed amulet instead of going to therapy. Valid Tuesday, but oh gosh. Okay, let's just start at the beginning and see if anything looks useful. Okay, let's see, that's recollection. Okay, this is low light, it's a flashlight. Okay, that's the binding seed that you're wearing. Levitation, we've got, hidden from prying eyes. You sound fun. We already did this. The eyes of Cernus. Hard to come by and powerful. Ooh, trilobites. and little ammonites. Oh my gosh. They pass unrecognized, but I want trilobites. Used by the Heart of Hearing. Oh, I kind of love that for a variation on hearing aid, but it's a herring aid? I thought that was good. I went there. Okay. Let's see. Heart Chamber. This is about catacombs. Oh, I liked it, Tuesday. I liked it. Okay, Rituals Raiding to Death. We've already done Horn Shackle. Hunter's Boon. Okay, this is Reverse the Effects of the Curse. Let's see. Banishment of Hobbs. Maybe? Sounds kind of good, but we don't have anything comforting. Spire. Clarity of Thought. Oh, that's cursed looking. Great. We've done the Ossic Ring. Let's see, Mother... Clarity of Thought? That actually sounds kind of good. It's a Grape Hyacinth, but... Okay, like... I don't know if that doesn't feel quite right, you know? Okay, no... Protection against Insanity. We've done Shield Charm. Shimmer... Calm... That's Rage. keep sailors safe. Silent breath. Sense danger. Let's see. Sleep vessel. Fatigue and nightmares. I'm not seeing anything that feels quite right. That's spirit eye. Plant. Let's see. Dampened sound. We've seen some dampened sound. Sun bond. Housing a gemstone of light. Brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Patterns of nature. Which is finger. Purification of the body? Doesn't feel right. Nothing feels right. Okay, I don't know. Like, I don't, nothing here feels quite right or where the path to take. Like, protection maybe? But it's like, okay, going back to what she's saying, as always said, the game gets harder. Banish my inner demons. The only one I thought was close was like in the darkest night, the sun. But was it literal or figurative? Huh. Let's go back to the book. Yeah, I'm kind of confused. Let's see. I'm gonna look down at the other book too and see where we can go. Okay. Get some tea. Let's see. Truth, maybe? No, we're not looking at materials. We're not looking at any of these. This is all the weather. Maybe blessings? Blessings are good. Oh wait, was witch sign in here? I feel like witch sign might have actually been in here. What is a witch sign? Okay, we have witch's finger, but what's a witch sign? No, seriously, what does that mean? Okay, I am absolutely lost. What do we have? It's like, again, this is synesthesia. No. No. We're not levitating. We're not concealing. We've already did this. We're not doing this. Pass unrecognized. Like, nothing here, like, for example, this is no, we're not going to eavesdrop. We're trying to get good behavior. We're rewarding good behavior. Okay, close to heart after death. No. Okay. Helps the dead find their way. No. Oh, maybe. How did I totally miss this? It's the horn shackle. Bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. How did I miss that in the read through? Fine. Okay. Horn shackle. Yay. That's what you want. Which is, here's our horn shackle. Here. Please let this work. Yay. There's a lot to read. I'm allowed to not catch everything in this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you, Red. It's a lot to process. We're gonna do this one, then we're gonna take a break, and then we'll see how much longer we go. The Evocant didn't snap Mr. Hungerford out of it, unfortunately. Oh no! Oh no! It's strange. At times he appears almost awake, but he is deep in some kind of trance, and I can't get anything out of him. Gosh. That's scary. He seems to be searching for something. Oh, maybe he needs a sun one. I'm beginning to suspect this is beyond my skill set, but I'm not willing to give up easily. See? I know it's a bad idea, but I'm going to need a sleep vessel to help me through this week. Okay, you deserve it. If anyone deserves it right now, it's this. And there's the bot reminder. On reasonable timing. How nice. Okay, sleep vessel. Okay. Sleep vessel. Okay. The 6 points of a sleep vessel. Okay, well that's reasonably handy. 6 points for 6 disciplines. And more difficult to handle. Okay. So there's 6 points here. Okay, let's look at everybody. There's actually a lot of things here with sleep vessels. Or 6 points. Why was I saying sleep vessel? There's a lot of sleep vessels. But okay. Are there any more clues? Book. Book, please. Okay. 6 disciplines. And it feels like something you would hold, right? And unpleasant to handle over time. Come on. Game. It's okay. Wrong thing to point. Okay. So we look at the things that have 6 points because it's got to be pointed, right? So look at this one. It doesn't. It's got a lot of protection. Oh, wait. No, wrong thing to click. Get the book. Okay. So if we look at what it said, because the 2 squares are protection, right? So yeah, so it's warding around insanity. That feels actually pretty possible. So let's go back. So let's go back up. So we have contender 1. Perception. Crackling energy flickers at the depths of my mind. Nothing to remark. Cold and smooth. Bronze. I think this is a contender, a serious contender. This one's not pointy, so that's out. And then where'd the other pointy friendo go? So there's that one. Let's see. Inner perception. A darkness to it, untold fears inside. That doesn't feel quite right. Let's look around here. Okay, nobody else has 6. So this has 6 points. This has an energy. It doesn't really mention being pointy. I don't feel like blood is quite right. I think of the options we've got, 2 are best. And I'm really leaning towards this one because the protection setup feels really right. So 50-50 shot. Let's give it a shot and then we'll go on break. Fingers crossed. Okay, I was wrong. So there's only one other item that it could be. I was like, slow down. It looked cool. It looked right. All right. Well, we'll try this and hope. Yay. Okay. Well, wait. Okay, darkness inside. Okay, fine. Cool. We just got that. Yay. So with that, we're going to have another break. We'll get the ads through. It's a good chance to stand up, stretch, whatever you need. I'll grab some more tea, and we'll do 5 minutes, and we'll see how much longer we're going, because I'd like to go a little longer and probably finish the day, but my voice is definitely not liking all this talking. But we'll be back soon. Have a good break. And we're back. Yes, it's a bop. Yeah. And yeah, Dryad's here, Crimson. Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you enjoyed the music. Yeah, thank you, Red. Yeah, I really like that song. We considered making different songs for, because normally people have like a welcome back song. They might have an outro song or an intro song. And we looked around and we did actually look at, so the person whose songs I use, not nogika chaba, I looked through most of their work and we were just like, nah, this is a bop. It can be around. That's what happened. So instead, like, all of the sound alerts are also from similar songs in the same, like, 2 groupings by Nogika-san. But that's just how it went down. But yeah, welcome back. We're not going to stream a lot longer. My voice is really mad at me over what we're doing. But I want to get at least a little farther because I feel like we're finally, like, digging in before we call it a night. So that, let's see where this takes us. Nice being. Althea O'Shea. Many years ago, I owned a silent breath, but it was already old when I inherited it, and its power died soon after. Uh-oh. It's about time I replaced it. Okay. Well, let's look up what that is then. Silent breath. Oh, wait, what? You need to go not here. There you go. Okay. So let's go here. Oh, am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. I am allowed to be tired and go the wrong way. There we go. There are those that consider the white heart a prize to be claimed, but there is no glory to be had from killing such a noble guardian of the forest. Indeed, a silent breath contains a small token taken from a living white stag. While the stag lives, the item will retain its power, allowing the bearer to sense danger before it arrives. Well, we only have one item that's really related to a stag, so let's look at it. Nothing to remark. Okay. It's textured and pointy. See? And it's only made of clay, so I don't think it's not it. Okay, so we need something made of bone. I'm gonna look at it over again, or like probably bone. Small token taken from a living white stag. Living, so maybe fur? Maybe fur? Or like, does antler count in this case? Okay, well, what do we have that's got like fur or an antler? What do we got? What do we got? I just was like, what's your inner perception? Nothing to remark. Smells like a rotten egg. I think that's not it then. Just want to at least check it. Okay. What do we have that contains stuff, you know? Cool and smooth. It's glass. Okay, you're out. So the goat's out, you're out. We're making progress though. Like, I don't think it's this. Green glass, and it rattles. No. I mean, that could be formaldehyde. I don't want to think about that. Okay, so we have nothing over here besides that feels right. Maybe, what are you made of? Gold and silver, so no. What are you made of? Malachite and bronze? No. So, what are you made of? Orange, gemstone, and bronze. So you're all out. What are you made of? Wood. Yes, you. So we got... Oh, thank you, Tuesday. We have yellow paper, green glass. What does that symbol actually mean? I should look that up. That would be a smart thing to do. Okay. No. No. Nobody here. Okay, vinegar. It's got vinegar. So, okay, that says it's got something in it. Okay, so you got vinegar. Congrats. Alright, that's a no. Let's see, what else could even be here? No. Nobody here. Okay. What are you made of? Orange, gemstone, gold, and wood. No. What are you actually made of? Okay, clay. No, no, no. Still, something made of a living vessel. Living antler. You're a shield charm, but no. What do you... Oh! Oh! But it's got a white hair in it. That's actually pretty likely then. Okay, because what we need something with fur or antler in it, right? And a small token, a single hair from a living stag. Like, it's... I'm scared because we're getting a bit high on the points taken off mark, but nothing else here has like nothing that feels right. Okay, well, fingers are very crossed. I'm scared. Yay! Yay! Okay, and actually I'll get some more tea. We'll do that. Okay, yay! White hair. Yay! Didn't really feel like my senses came alive, but I'll call it good. Yay! Yeah, the more points I get off, the more I'm like, oh no, am I gonna fail this test? The feelings of being back in school are too real. That's the real fear here. I don't actually miss school, but I miss parts of school. Okay, we have Elvastone. Like, do I miss parts of school? Very much. Do I need to go back to school? No. Did enough. Okay. Say hi. Rufus Shelley, hello. I've always wanted to try a Daedalus link, okay? I have a personal interest in the Celestial branch, so I'm not completely new to such things, nor am I ignorant of the risks, okay? But you look concerned anyway. I miss the dread of failure. Valid Crimson, it's a tough one, and now I have a good reason for it. Oh gosh. I need to take care of some roof repairs, and this would seem the safest way to approach it. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, the Daedalus link is the one that lets you levitate. So let's go look. Oh, no, books. Wrong books. There we go. So yeah. The weird thing about this, though, it's a powerful object capable of producing a levitation field. And light in weight. They're like... So here's what's weird. There's one item here that's likely the Daedalus link. Because it points to... Well, actually, wait. There are two items that point to flight now. Two. Okay, and actually, wait, over here. Let's grab the symbology book. Is there anything here? I have not been reading this very thoroughly, but is there anything here about Daedalus? Because I think if we're going to make a comment on Daedalus and Icarus, wings do make a lot of sense. But let's see, no planetary materials. Make sure nothing else here. And Wicca, no. Okay, so, no. Okay. So. We have two items that could be it and make sense, right? There's one that's actively levitating right now. So we got contestant A. It's made of stone, but it's straight up levitating. You know, there's nothing to remark, and it's levitating. Did it say anything about in there about materials again? No, wrong book. This link. Okay, it's fragile, and they're light in weight. Well, let's try weighing you out, just to check, you know? Just to check. So we've got 1 pound. Okay, it's pretty light. But let's look at, we've got our little flying friend. Let's try it out, Who weighs less? Come on. Okay, this one's very lightweight. So we have this one. Let's see how much, I'm just curious now. How much do you weigh? So you weigh less than a half pound. And you weigh more. You weigh almost exactly a half pound. So I think it's related to flight more clearly, and something you can wear on the body as opposed to levitating in a way, because that's pretty heavy. And well, let's try. Yay! It's cute. Okay, the bird motif is connected to flight. Oh, thank goodness. T as a celebration. And okay, I guess that's when we were supposed to do that. Cool. Yay! Doing the science. Gotta love when you do what you're supposed to do. Well, thank you. Come again. Alright, let's do one more. Edmund Bishop, hello. The Ravens are back, I see. Looks like it's going to be worse this time. Oh no. After speaking to Verona, I've come to extend an open invitation to visit Gleason Castle from our glue by force. That would be nice. My family's lived there for generations, and I know there are artifacts that'll be of use to you, gathering dust in hidden corners. Okay, got it. Do we go there now? All I ask is that you stay out of the South Tower and the master bedroom. Okay, I think we can manage that. Don't go in there. And run anything you find by me first, of course. Okay, well, I guess we're just going there. What do we get? Oh, but we gotta read stuff. Here's something to get you started. Walk past the main staircase and turn left. Follow that corridor down to the end and go through the door on the left. There's a small plinth in the corner of that room with an item on it that you are welcome to. Never did like it anyway. Okay, cool. And what do we have here? Oh! Oh no! Oh, Joe. We have to navigate? Okay. Well, that though, actually, I think this is a good spot to wrap it up, but okay, I can see the game really clearly expands a lot more than what we got to see today. Oh my goodness.